The 1600-meter marker, Luxembourg and Frankie Two Shoes, the first two to respond. King Julian, Ghost Note is making a move around them. Then comes King's Council, Charlie McCreevy, races about 5 lengths off the tempo. KEIKO's around them as they go down towards the 1200-meter zone. King Mouse further back in the running. At this stage, Do or Dare has a shadow roll, 7-8 lengths off the tempo. Further back in the running proposition, Jack Rose is the trailer. Frankie Two Shoes has the lead by 3 parts of a length. Ghost Note is racing second. Luxembourg is at the paint in third. KEIKO. King Julian now gets a taste of the bridle, green sleeves and cap as they just start to step on the gas. Going down towards the 700-meter marker. Ghost Notes come under a bit of a ride. Homeward bound just on 600 meters to go. Frankie Two Shoes. Luxembourg's now pulled off the rail to come forward. Towards the inside, King Julian. On the outside, KEIKO. Do or Dare 4 to make up. Coming to the final 300 on the outside, Luxembourg. Frankie Two Shoes fighting on. KEIKO, Do or Dare, King Julian wide open. Frankie Two Shoes is digging in. Do or Dare's a big runner. KEIKO's running on stoutly on the outside. KEIKO, Do or Dare, King Julian. But here comes KEIKO with a big run at King Julian. KEIKO got there. King Julian, Do or Dare, Charlie McCreevy. Well, coming down to the business end, they came right through, and KEIKO, the well-bred son of Magog, well-named KEIKO, number 9 on the card. 22 Rand 70, 560 the place, wins that long neck. KEIKO, Luke Ferraris, Frank Robinson. King Julian second. Do or Dare, Charlie McCreevy, Frankie Two Shoes and Luxembourg. 4 off the right-hand side, KEIKO from the Frank Robinson stable, who also owns this individual, and Luke Ferraris gets him to lift. You can see just showing him the stick and 1 or 2 reminders inside the distance, and he quickens up there, changes his whip from right to left. Still very green, KEIKO, but he gets up in the closing stages to win race number 1. Back to the studio.
All right, we've just seen KEIKO win the opening event, and we did say that this horse had a very good run over much shorter, bred to go this extra distance, and Luke Ferraris, well, number 9 KEIKO has come through and won the opening event, and when I was talking about before the race, I said this horse has been given a nice pipe opener, it's bred to go this trip. Frank, won a good race.
Yeah, look, it's quite a special moment because I bred him. The first one was Tinkle, but she was tiny, and no, he's a lovely horse, got a beautiful action. You know, his last run ran 400 to fish in 22 seconds, and I thought, shit, you made up a lot of ground.
Yeah.
But Luke rode a fantastic race. I mean, he's drawn 11, he was sitting 5th, 1 off the fence after 300 meters. Great ride by Luke, and yeah, it's a special moment, and I hope he goes on. He looks like a nice type.
Got any more you bred today?
No, nothing I've bred. There's a few more coming. It's expensive breeding, thank God. This looks like a decent one. Yeah, I think the last race, Paul, that horse, Leslie's Path to Fame, I've got him very well. I think he'll be hard to beat today.
Thanks for your help, Frank.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure.
Thank you. Here comes young Luke. Well done, Luke. It's hard when you're given a tough draw. Things have to unfold right.
Yeah, but thankfully the horse came out well, and we found ourselves in a good position. And from there on, it was pretty straightforward. He switched off, and when I asked him the question, he responded well.
Yeah, it always seemed to be catching those leaders.
Yeah, Mr. Robinson ran him in 1,000. I rode him in 1,000, and he ran on strongly. So from that draw, our first plan was just to give him a chance and let him run on again. But he came out a lot smarter than we anticipated, and we found ourselves in a good position, and he produced the goods.
What's the latest from the rest of your card?
Oh, Mr. Laff, I think some of them, they've got to be respected. I'll give them place chances.
Thanks for your help, and well done.
Thanks. Another big thank you to Mr. Robinson and to my sponsors, Aventure. Thank you.
There you go. Well done, yeah. Well done to Aventure and Pippa. Thanks very much for the wine. while I get a spot to. Thank you. KEIKO, owned, trained and bred by Frankie Robinson. Well done to Frank, and another McGock strikes, and well done, of course, to the rider.